are they? Has something less than delightful and more than awful befallen the new dancing girls who would arrive today? This is most inconvenient. I do so ever wish that someone would find the driver who was to bring my divine danseuses, that someone would be healthier rewarded for it, I shouldn't doubt. Ahem. You could, actually ask instead of being a passive-aggressive little shit. I'm gonna do this first, though. That one. Boop, boop, boop. Punch him in the face. I feel like Demolish should take care of that one eventually. Yep, button is there. Some more. Yep. I just wanted to play around with my AoE. This is only 2 enemies, so I really don't suggest that you do that. Pick up the Aetherometer. Back at the Goldsmith's Guild. But we've got some other things to do first. Namely, figuring out what happened to his dancing girls. The single most important task I will undertake in my entire time saving Eorzea. Only being a little bit sarcastic. Okay, carriage driver, what's the problem? Governor sent you, did he? I was afraid he wasn't going to wait no more. Don't be giving me the sack now. 'Tain't my fault, I swear. Brought the girls just like I was supposed to, and we got as far as here before they caught sight of the ocean, and that's the moment they started crying like quails or hopping like spriggans. Soon as I stopped the wagon, they were off and running to the beach. Now I yelled at them ladies to get back in the carriage so we could get where we were supposed to, but they didn't pay me no never mind. Could talk some sense to them, wouldn't she? Working stiffs to both of us. You understand. You'll help me out. Too excited to see the ocean. Is that the story? Don't worry, we've got Leggy Dancer. Excuse me. Who are you? Not the boss of me, that's right. This is my first time on the beach, and nobody's gonna tell me how long I can and can't have, got it? We've got Burly Dancer. I just feel so blessed to be here. This is so beautiful and inspiring, don't you think? Feeling so many things. I just need to drink it all in and channel it into my art. We've got Hardy Dancer. Hardy Dancer? Oh, honey, I've never seen anything like this. Salt Dunes where I come from, you know. I'm sure Master Gigaruju wouldn't mind a bit if we stretched our legs before coming to see him. And we've got the Ungainly Dancer, who's, What are you doing there? What you doing? What are... doing? What are you doing, Galen? Shell's right fancy and pricey back home. Betcha Gilda Gobblepoop that I can sell a beauty like this to Gegaruju. Need to find a way to get it to him, though. You go wait while I find me a wagon or some such. You left a wagon. You were in a wagon before you ran away to the beach. Go back to the wagon. Go back. Back. Gegaruju, I found your dancing girls. They were just too excited by the ocean to come and put up with you yet. They want to play in the sand, not dance 5 feet from it. Overcome by the ocean, are they? Seduced by the sand? With me waiting? Me who paid so dearly to see their unparalleled undulations? Well, how delightful. They are true artistes, as beautiful inside as they are out. Vidania is green, Old Da is golden, but only Old Costa del Sol is blue and white. So I should have thought of it earlier and given them leave to play upon the beach. Ah, happy it is to be a wealthy man. I shall wait because, well, because I can. I am no drudge quaking at the sound of a master's step, nor am I a knuckle-biter who needs a bottle of brandywine to keep the tremors at bay. I shall enjoy the anticipation and the fulfillment alike. Excellent timing. Come, come. Such a still, wilting day, and I had a thought. Little thought. A violet, not a rose, to call up a refreshing breeze. Wind sprites now. You can get a healthy puff or two out of them. It follows that a powerful sprite can set a whole city aflutter. According to my best calculations, or rather my second best calculations, no need to ask how or why, collecting 3 cores from Windsprite should permit you to summon a more powerful specimen. Someone, present company definitely included. Carry out my genius plan? Will someone deign to collect this handsome reward? Can you just tell me to go do the thing for you instead of like, won't anybody help me? Oh, woe is me, I'm too rich and fragile. I can't go fighting them all by myself. Won't somebody please fight them for me? Take that. One of 3. Like that, did you? I will mock Gegaruju any day of the week. We'll be back here too for more adventures of Gegaruju and his entitled ass in the main scenario quest. Before we fight Titan, I think? Geronimo! Shortcut. Imagine dying from falling. What do you think this is? Oh, do I? Whoops. I shouldn't have jumped off. I forgot there was another step to that quest. I thought we were like, I have finished the thing. Let's go hand it in. No, you have to use the wind sprite cores at the tip of the cliffs. Whatever. Chocobo keep. Teach me your chocobo ways. All the way to the end, use the wind sprite cores. Summon a super wind sprite and punch it in the face, because that's how we deal with our problems around here. Okay, we did the thing. So now we can mount up. And Geronimo! Look, 1 HP left. It's almost like you can't die from falling. Unless you do something dumb. I mean, you can actually die from falling. You just have to be in combat when you fall or when you land. But otherwise, you can't die. So just don't jump off cliffs while something's trying to hurt you. Storm Sprite attacked you? So only you enjoyed a refreshing buffeting? I have but a whimpering whiffle. Oh, phooey. Now I shall be bored again. See all those wild colibri? No, one of them was originally here. Though the alchemical question of where here is, that's something we can munch in many almonds over. 'Twas I that bred, fed, and released the birds. So, of course, they're still mine. Or if they belong to themselves, certainly no one else owns them. At least not more than I own them. Where was I? Oh yes! My colibri are being poached. Miscreants hang just outside the boundary of Costa del Sol. Sly, and entice the colibri with feed. They should not be doing such thing, such an ungentlemanly thing. Won't you parley with them? And if you can't talk sense into them, you'll just have to lure the birds back using these flowers. My colibri love roselle nectar. I happen to know. Why? Because I bred them, and fed them. And they are mine! At least not, or if they belong to themselves, they're at least as much mine as anyone else's. Stop stealing my birds. I want my birds. I want my bird. Where are you? Hey, I want my bird. Oopsie. Yeah, I thought I messed that up. Three, two, one, and ebook gone. Back off! This is Bloodshore. We're not in Costa del Sol, and that means we don't have to live by your master's say-so. Yeah, Bloodshore's not a part of this little fiefdom. We're free folk here, not bought and paid for like the lot in Costa. But what if, and hear me out here, I just put these flowers on the ground until we are back in Costa. What about that, sir? What is your opinion on the legitimacy of that strategy? Flowers on the ground. I'm not doing anything about the birds. Well, the bird is the word. I'm just putting these flowers on the ground. It's complete coincidence that the birds like the flowers and will follow them back to Costa del Sol. Complete coincidence. What's up, birdies? Damn that Gagaruju. He thinks he can buy everything. We built Costa del Sol by the sweat of our brows. Did he tell you that? No, every cobble of the streets. We were just there. There's no cobbles. It's all wood. Laid about half of them myself. It was a pioneer town, a good town. I am talking, bird. We are having a discussion. Please leave me alone. We are having a discussion. Then that moneybag swooped in and took it all. Stay as a lackey or leave as a free man. Those were the pickings. Then he took the beach. No more fishing without his say-so. Now he takes the colibri. It was very rude, bird. Bird was here, I'd tell her to get her brethren in order. Okay, what do you want now, Gagaruju? Gonna insist this guy's a liar? Ha, that settles their hash. And now, they have yet another bone to pick with me. 12 know I have many a skeleton in my closet. Don't read too much into that, my dear. But those settles have quite the ossuary. Costa del Sol was Admiral Merlwyb's hobby horse. She had an idea to settle this area and so brought a number of folk on indenture. Terms were very generous. Hardly anyone died. A credit to her leadership. Yes, very creditable, but she had no hard business. Kept trying to farm this salty land. I stepped in and saved her from ruin. You can see Costa del Sol now. A jewel of commerce and culture, but I assure you it was not thus when I purchased it. Many of the settlers have stayed and prospered. A good third of my household was once raw pioneer. Some people are like figs. They want to stay the same. Tiresome, I say. They have no one to blame but themselves. Some people are like figs. They want to stay the... What? What? Okay, well, we're going back to... Well, I'm just gonna sit here and try to make that sentence make any sense. It could be a while. some people are like figs. They want to stay the same. Moving on, because I could be here all night with that one. Have you brought the aetherometer? Yeah, I got your stupid device. Be happy I didn't break it this time. Seems the device has suffered some damage. Oh no, did my dumb self damage it? I suppose some things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to its repairs at once. This is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmiths Guild. My aetherometer is no ordinary device. Came up with the elaborate design myself. Had the finest engineer at Garland's Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Woodagelt delivered the results of his outings not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There is a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. Pairing the aetherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? Thunderclap. Thunderclap. You opened a chakra within you. Okay, so we are back to that point. So let's go ahead and get back on the MSQ, which involves going to Gridania. We are now a level 35-36 monk with the level 35 quest completed. So we have all the skills we could unlock, and I just feel like grants Leaden Fist. Mantra at 42. It's kind of cool. 40. Oh, that's the evolution of Steel Peak. Well, the AoE version of it. Just one fist. Raptor forms. Yeah. So, 4-point Fury grants just one fist, increases damage dealt by 10. So, we're gonna have. Oh, it's in. So, this is the AoE version of this. So, you're gonna be able to apply this one fist no matter whether you are in AoE or single combat. That's nice. It's best to like kind of learn how your skills feed into one another as you go. It can be kind of overwhelming to try and just learn a class at level 50 without learning it along the way. But classes also get significantly more. Aww, wanted to dash to someone. Complicated over time. If it is an Archon, how went the meeting with the Sylphs? They said they promised not to attack if you promised not to attack. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramuh. So long as we leave the Temper One be, we do not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You've done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Pray return to the waking sands. I have the right tickets. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the elder Seedseer to no end. But, owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the seventh dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello? Archon, can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalymo returned some while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from the list of our enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Yeah, I'm coming. Pray return to the waking sand. Next, it is go back to... Yep, okay.